Welcome in, everybody. I'm Ryan from BimBam Gaming, and we're continuing the Alan Wake DLCs today. But we got a lot to talk about first, so if you're watching, like and subscribe, and let's get started. Starting with our daily announcement. There we go. There we go. All right. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Hi! You guys, I've got like lots of things to talk about today. Lots of like Ryan thoughts that happened throughout the day, as well as plans for after we're done with Alan Wake DLCs. You are not fired. No, absolutely not. What would I do without you, Abby? Oh my God. The whole thing would crash and burn. Hi everybody. Okay. I'm just gonna let you guys come in here before I like get into like, you guys like Ryan thoughts, right? Like my random thoughts throughout the day. I will say that I had Jersey Mike's for dinner and I love it. You guys ever eat like a sandwich that like has a lot of onion in it and a lot of like strong flavors, like really like strong, like one would consider flavors that may be off-putting to other people, like once you're done eating that thing and they can tell you've eaten something, talking to them? You guys ever have a sandwich like that? Lindsay, thank you for your 8th month. Hello, thank you. And hello, Jay Frick. Oh my God, first time chatter, hello. So yeah, I love a lot of onions on my sandwiches, and I love for it to make me feel a certain way where I can tell that no one wants to talk to me. Like after I'm done eating it, you know, like you can like taste it like later throughout the day, you know, like it's just like lingering in you. That's the kind of sandwich I had today. And it's like sticking with me, and I also love it at the same time, you know? It's still here with me. It's Penny, thank you. Welcome in, first time chatter. Yes. So you like that stank breath? Yeah, it's like something like it's like a really good meal is still with you, you know? You know what I'm saying? And I love it. You know, I don't need to be anyone's face anyways, you know? If someone's that close to my face where they can smell my stank onion breath, they're too close. They are too close, okay? They need to back up. It's really like a defense mechanism. Actually, it's for safety. So yeah, I had a really good Jersey Mike sandwich. That is still here with us at this moment. They're making a oh yeah, I did hear about that. I heard about the Phasmophobia movie, and I don't know how I feel about that. I feel meh about it. You know, I hope it's good, but I just can't. I don't feel the excitement for it. Not because I'm not excited about the game in general, because I'm really not anymore. But that doesn't mean it's not a good game, but I just don't know. I'm not like hyped for it. I can't see it being a movie that's really good. It's just gonna be like a ghost hunting movie, which is just like every other ghost movie, you know? It's like, I don't see how it's any different than like Ghost Hunters, where they go to someone's house, except for they make it cinematic. Yeah. But I hope it's good. I don't have high hope. I mean, is that the right phrase? I don't know. I don't have high expectations, but I hope it's good. You know what I mean? Yeah. As far as my thoughts go, like, I don't know if this is like, I was sitting on the sofa and I was just thinking, this is completely random, by the way. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about or anything that we've talked about before. I was watching, first thing I thought about today was I was watching Alien. I was watching Aliens, actually, and then I went back and watched Alien because I was like, man, Aliens is so good. It was just on TV. And I went back and watched Alien afterward because I was like, man, I just love it. I just love it so much. And it made me want to play Alien Isolation, and I love it. I love the Alien genre. I love the feel of this. Like, it's not even so much like the story or the alien itself. It's literally like the vibe, like that, like retro space vibe, the silence, the sound of the like electronics, the the decor. I just love that vibe so much. We are gonna play it soon because I just watched both movies and I was just like, and then I put on the new Alien Romulus, although I only got to see like 30 minutes of it before. And I thought to myself, like why, if I love the vibe and the look and the feel of Aliens so much, like why couldn't I just decorate a room in my house to look like I'm on the Nostromo, or I'm on Sevastopol, or I'm on wherever location? Like, why? And I looked it up. I was like, has anyone ever done this before? And I was shocked because I only found like one person who decorated their apartment to be like an alien museum, and they did kind of make it look like it, but like, I'm shocked that like more people do not decorate their homes to look like things like the aesthetic that they love, even if it's not the conventional. Like, why are we all making our houses look the same? Why are they all just look like houses, like suburban houses? Like, we're not using our decorating, I guess, I don't know, to the full potential. We're not decorating to our full potential. Like, why do we all have like the same color walls and like the same, I mean, obviously probably because it's what's commercially available. You go to like Lowe's and you want like a railing for your stairs, and they only have like 2 different railings or whatever, and then we all have that. Okay, because HOA won't allow otherwise? No, not true, not true. My HOA won't allow the outside of my house to look like the Nostromo, but like they have no say on what the inside of my home looks like. They literally have no say. And so like, I just feel like I wish that I wish this whole downstairs basement looked like the Nostromo. But I don't know how to execute it. I don't have the skills for it. So I was thinking, I wonder how much it would cost to like hire maybe like a set design, like, cause it wouldn't be like a normal decorator, right? You'd probably have to hire like a set designer, like someone who designs movie sets and like actually knows how to execute these type of things. If you could decorate the way you want, it'd be a dark witchy castle. See, but like, why not do that though? Like, why aren't more people doing this? Like, I know I don't have the skills to do this, which is what's holding me back. But like, some people do, you know? Like, I see people do cosplay and they like make the most intricate, beautiful looking cosplays. Like, are their houses decorated, or they just look like regular houses? Like, I don't know. I need someone to decorate my whole downstairs. Money holds you back, or lack there. Yeah, I mean, so true, because I don't know what that would cost to do that. I'm assuming it would be like more expensive if you got like a designer to do it than like a set designer for like movies, because they're obviously like, movies are on a budget, right? And they're trying to get things, like, it doesn't have to be actually functional. It just has to look like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much would it actually cost though? Like, in my head, yeah, it would cost a lot, but like, would it, I don't know. Like, is 5,000 enough? Would it have to be like 10,000? Like, what is enough for it to look like an aesthetic without being functional? Like, I don't know what enough is. Mimi and Jay, thank you for your 21st month. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God, tier 3 too. Tier 3, 21st month. That's how you do it, people. That's how you do it. Thank you, Mimi and Jay, as always. It is lovely to see you. Wouldn't it be so cool though? Like, I want this. Check a local theater department, set designers that might be willing to do it. Do you think they do like a good job though? Because I don't want like a shitty job. Like, I want it to look like good. But like also it just has to look good. It doesn't have to be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So yeah, that was one of my thoughts today, is that like none of us are decorating to our full potential. Like when I see like, and I see like things like people decorate their houses and it looks nice. And I'm like, oh, that looks nice. Yeah, that looks really good. But like, what if it looked like the Nostromo? Like that would look cooler. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I feel like that would be like way cooler. So yeah, I have no plans on actually decorating in the style that I'm considering. Well, a lot of reasons is because we're not gonna live here forever. We do want to move to Florida, and I'm like, if I decorate this look like the Nostromo, we have to find a very particular buyer. Unless all the wall panelings are removable, like we're gonna have to like, there's gonna have to be like a very particular buyer. Otherwise it's just all going in the trash. So yes. That's my decoration thoughts. My other thought is I keep getting these like fish, these fish TikToks, I guess, like of like saltwater fish, and like I keep on wishing I had like a fish tank in my house. But I don't think I want like a big fish tank. And like Christian's like, no, we can't have a fish tank. But like I don't know what made me think of this, but like, you know, when you go to the aquarium, and to not move to Florida, I'm moving to Florida. You cannot change my mind. You know, like when you go to an aquarium and they have those touch pools where you like touch like starfish or like, I don't know. Like, not like the stingray ones because those are too big, but like a regular, like a small touch pool where there's like I don't know what they have in it, like stingrays, or not stingrays, but like starfish and stuff, like small things, and like kids reach in and they touch it and there's like sand and it looks like beautiful like clear water and like it looks nice, and then like, I don't know, you get to touch what's in there. Why don't people have those in their house? And I looked it up because I was like, does anyone make touch pools for like personal use? Like, what? Like, what? I could get a touch pool. I love those things. You know, you go to the aquarium. No, but like, I feel like a touch pool is doable. Like, I don't feel like you have to spend like a ton. Obviously, like if you're gonna get a fish tank in general with like saltwater fish, whatever the cost of that is just like probably the cost of it. But like, it's just like a shallow fish tank, large, but like shallow. You probably like fill it up or like just buy like a shallow one, and then you put like rocks and sand, and then you get like starfish and stuff. And like, it doesn't have to be enormous, but why does nobody do that? Like, I don't understand why I thought of two things today that literally nobody does, and they both sound really cool. Like, how cool would a touch pool be in your house? And you can just go in, obviously you wash your hands, you make sure you like use it responsibly, you wash your hands before and afterwards, and you can just like, I don't know, hang out with like sea anemones and like starfish and stuff, and like, I don't know, like that sounds pretty cool. Dina, you're not gonna change my mind. I'm moving to Florida. My parents live in Florida. Christian's parents live in Florida. Disney World's in Florida. You're not gonna change my mind by the electricity bill. I'm moving to Florida. The show was called Tanked. They built massive aquariums in normal people's homes. Yeah, I've seen that, but like, how many people built like a touch pool though? Like, they just built like normal aquarium, not like normal, like it would be like they'd build like a round one, or they'd build like a table that was a fish tank, but like a touch pool. You know? So yeah, these are Ryan's thoughts for today. Just Just make a koi pond and then touch them. I don't want koi fish though. I want like the touch pool that is in aquariums and it's like elevated and it's just like, I'll let randos in for $5 each. Yeah. Yeah, they weren't touching their fish. And like regular fish, you're not gonna like hold. I have seen videos of people that like their fish like to be touched. Like they just reach their hand in, their fish will like swim around their hand. But like normally I don't think that's like a normal thing. I'm talking about like things that don't like if I could get like a touch pool though that had like a stingray in it, oh my God, that would be my favorite because I love stingrays and I used to love those touch pools in aquariums where they would like swim up to you and they'd like flap their little fins. Those were like so cool. Get those dead skin eating fishes. Ew, I don't want those. They just look like little minnows. There's like, there's a man-made, like a quarry that was turned, it used to be a quarry, but it was turned into a lake and where people go diving in and they've like sunk like a bunch of like school buses and motorcycles and stuff. So like divers go down and you can see it. Like it's here in Raleigh. And I've been to it once when I got diving certified. And I remember when I was getting diving certified, we had to go dive there and I had an ankle bracelet on that was shiny and all the fish came and they were all like, it was like those fish that, it reminded me of when you stick your feet in those, well, I've never done it before, but I've seen it like at the mall or whatever, where like the fish clean your feet. It was awful. It was awful. I hated it. Like the shallow area, the fish like swarmed around my feet because I had this shiny ankle bracelet on and it was just like, it felt like little, it didn't hurt or anything, but it was just like, stop it, like get off my foot. I did not like it. I am technically diving certified. Dina, I swear to God, if I hear another fact about how expensive it is to live in Florida, I don't care. Dina, please. Did you know that if you are in the Army or a veteran or married to a veteran, if you have a veteran on your deed for your house, like they own, either co-own or they are the main person on your house, you don't have to pay property tax. Veterans don't have to pay property tax. So there you go. Jesus, right? Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Yeah, so I would like a touch pool in my house. I would like my basement to look like the Nostromo. And yes. Is that every state? Yes. Currently, Christian is not on the deed to this house, but we're planning on putting him on it so that we don't have to pay property tax. But like, it's such a, I don't even know who to contact to do that. You have to like make like a whole legal document. You have to basically write that, like when you sign for a house, you have to sign like 50 pages. I don't know if any of you guys have ever bought a house before. I mean, I'm sure if some of you guys have, but I'm sure some of you guys have always been renters. Because it's so expensive to buy a house now. But you have to sign like a bajillion pages to own a house. And I looked it up to like add someone to your house. Like you have to basically do that all over again. And when you're doing it the first time, it's your mortgage people. It's not your mortgage. It's the people who find you a realtor that like they set it all up, and it's like a whole process. Like they help you. So I don't know who to contact now that I'm not like buying or selling a house. I just want to put him on it. So do you guys know who I need to contact to help me with adding someone's name to a deed? A title deed company? Is that like a thing? Is that a thing? Because do I have to pay them? Like I just want to add someone. Like I don't even. I'm afraid if I do it myself, because they said you could do it yourself, I'm afraid if I do it myself, I'm gonna mess something up. Like, it's a lot of pages. It's a lot of legal documents. You have to pay, like, how much do you have to pay? Is it like $100? Is it like $1,000? Like, is that a lot? I don't know. Yeah, Dina, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. My mind has been made about Florida, though, for quite some time. For the past, like, 10 years, I have been planning on living in Florida. So no one can change my mind at this point. Can I add the mods to your beneficiary list? Yeah, I'll get on that. I'll do that at the same time. Don't worry. Like $100 or less? That's not that much. Yes, you pay for everything with the government. That's so true. So true. Do you just want to live there mostly because of your family? My family, but like if they weren't living in Florida, I would still want to live there. I would still want to live there. I want to live there because of one, Disney, and two, because it's hot. And I know that's a reason why people move out of the state. I know that's a reason. People move out of Florida because it's so hot. I would love that. I would love that. I'm outside wearing a full winter coat in 50-degree weather. It's not 50-degree weather is not that bad, but I'm wearing a full winter coat, hood on, double jacket, double hood. Like, I need it. I need the heat to survive. I need it. I need it, okay? I need to live in Florida. I can't do it. The way it's cold here. I don't like it. I want to live in Florida where it's warm, and I want to go to Disney every day. Okay, I want to be within an hour drive to the parks so that I can go whenever I want. I want to live in a community where golf carts are like the norm. We all have I want to be in a golf cart gang. I want to be rolling around the neighborhood in my golf cart, going to the pool in January. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't living in the villages. I'm not living in the villages. Although if I lived in the villages, I could join their synchronized golf cart team. Like, you felt you were a better person in Florida, right? You want to go out more? Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like I need to live in Florida. I need to have a golf cart. This is just my calling in life, is to live in Florida, to have a golf cart, to go to Disney whenever I want. This is my calling in life. It is what it is. It's like, I didn't choose this life. I don't even live this life, but this life chose me. This is the life I need. The Florida life chose me. Exactly. Disney is overrated from what you heard. Vance, I swear to God, you've been in this stream so much. You're trying to rage bait me. Man, you're trying to rage bait me. I swear to God. You're 2 hours from Disney. That's too far. That's too far. I want to be able to drive there and back, day trip, but like an easy day trip, not like I have to plan a day trip. Like, I can leave pets at home, I can go, I can come back. It's got to be within an hour, like an hour or less. If there's bad traffic, maybe it's slightly over an hour. That's fine. But like on a average drive, around an hour. If it's shorter, that's even better. But like, I'm willing to, like, do we have Faith in here? I don't think I see Faith. Like, how far of a drive is Lakeland from Disney? Does anyone know, like, how far of a drive that is? Because Faith drives to Disney and back, and it seems like it's really easy, but I don't know how long her drive actually is. I'm not sure. Traffic is always terrible in Orlando. Oh, it's definitely always terrible. It's always terrible. Like, you guys think I don't know? I don't, you guys think I don't know how the traffic is in Disney? In Orlando, it's terrible. I know. Okay? I am well. So I don't want to make the trip to Minnesota. We go ice fishing? No! Oh my God. 33 miles, about an hour. Okay, that's not that bad. See, 33 miles to Lakeland, I feel like wouldn't be that long because there's not a lot of cities in between. I think it's like mostly like a clear, like highway drive, you know? Obviously 4 is really busy. I don't know if it's 4 the whole way because 4 goes, I think, from east to west. I'm pretty sure. I don't really know. I haven't looked at the drive to Lakeland, but see, I could do that. See, that's why I think I could live in Lakeland. And Lakeland, I hear, is really nice. And we have Lakeland Terriers. So I just feel like that's just like a good fit. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, it's just meant to be. I will live in Florida. I don't know when it's gonna be, but I will live there. I will have a touch pool in my basement, which I will not have because it's Florida, will look like the Nostromo. Although I kind of want like a single story home. I'm kind of single story home sounds pretty nice. I feel like that, yeah. Single story home. Yes. Could go to Kissimmee? Yeah, my parents live near Kissimmee. They live in the Kissimmee-ish area. I like Kissimmee. Kissimmee's nice. Although I never really go into Kissimmee. I kind of just drive through it. But I'm never really like in it. We have swampland in Florida. You can sell me. I don't think I want your swampland. Thank you, though. I was thinking about... You're from Jacksonville? Oh, yeah, I like Jacksonville. I actually like Jacksonville. I was thinking about, actually, because I was like, as part of 2020 Fix, which I will tell you what I did today, me and Christian both, as part of 2020 Fix, is we replaced his car battery on our own. We did not have someone else do it. We got the battery, we replaced it on our own, which maybe isn't a big deal, but like, I'm not a mechanic. I don't do these sort of things. We replaced it. You can do anything by yourself, okay? So we replaced his car battery on our own and we threw out all the trash in the car. Cause like his car, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of a mess. So we threw out all the trash. No, he has a Subaru. He never drives it. It just sits there, which is why the battery had to be replaced, was because he never drives it. We always drive our new car. It's a Subaru, I think it's like a Legacy or something. I don't know, something like that. But he literally never drives it. Although I do love Subarus, don't get me wrong. I love Subarus. This one's not that nice though. It's got like cloth interior and I don't know. It's not my favorite, but we never drive it anyways, and it's pretty old. It's a 2013, and we're planning on getting rid of it because we literally never use it. So we replaced the battery and we threw out all the trash on the inside. And so hopefully my brother-in-law will be helping him. They're gonna like wash the car and put it for sale. I don't really care how much we get for it. I just want it gone, you know? I want it. Christian wants it gone. I want it gone. We just want it gone because it's just like, it's like one of those cars that we never use. So we have to remember to turn it on so that the battery doesn't die. And it's like, if we're literally having to remember to turn it on so the battery doesn't die, then why do we even have it? Why do we even have it at this point? We might as well get rid of it. It's not being used. So we're gonna sell that. A touch pool for it. Oh God, I don't think we'll get enough money to get a touch pool for it, maybe. So we're gonna be getting rid of that. It's not so much that like 2013 is old, because I don't think a 2013 car is old. My car was, I think, 2013 that I had before, and both of our cars were 2013, but my car looked infinitely newer than his car looks. So like our 2013s, my car looked like his just has like an older look. Like it's got like a tan cream cloth interior, all the like paneling's cream, the red is like, it's like red on the outside. It just has like an old feel to it, like a, you know, like an older woman's purse that's beige, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the vibe. Like my car was the same year, and I had black leather interior, I had a backup camera, I had like my car was like, it felt like a newer car. It didn't feel like an old car. Yeah. But his car is nice. It's just like we don't use it. So we're gonna put it up for sale. So that was part of our 2020 fix we did today. And I don't know what our next part of my next part of 2020 fix is. I'm still on, like I tidied up down here, which you guys can't see it, but I did tidy up a little bit. It's not perfect, but I threw away a bunch of trash. And my next part of 2020 fix is to put together the bookshelf that I got. It's not a bookshelf, but like a cabinet. Remember I told you guys like months and months and months ago, I bought a little like drawer cabinet for the stuff that's on my desk to go in. I still haven't put it together. It's in a box up there. Okay, that's my next part of 2020 fix, is to put that together, bring it down here, put the stuff on my desk, in the drawers, organize, have a clean surface to like have again, like reclaim my desk, reclaim it. So that, and like kind of like get down here sorted a little bit, because it's like we don't have storage space. That's the problem. There's a lot of stuff and no places to put it. So that's part of my next 2020 fix. I don't want a junk drawer. No, I hate junk drawers. I hate them. I hate them so much. I'm active. We have one junk drawer in our kitchen and I hate it. Mess creates stress. That's how I feel. I feel like, and this is like partially because I feel like I've had a stressful year with everything that happened this last year, and we like moved in. We still haven't unpacked everything, and our house is kind of still pretty messy and not put away and not like, you know, what I would consider presentable for my point of view. Okay. And I think part of that is to do with the stress of last year, you know, and that's just what it is. Sometimes you get stressed and you neglect parts of your life that you should not neglect, but that's what all of 2020 Fix is about for me personally, is to get on top of these tasks, take care of them, and get my life a little less stressful. Actually, the Christmas tree upstairs is all the Christmas decorations are put away upstairs. I just left this one up because I figured you guys liked the background. I am planning on taking it down. I did take all the ornaments off of it. There are no more ornaments on it, but everything else is down except for this tree, just for the sake of the background for now, for the month of January. Oh, thank you, Amanda P. That's so nice of you. Dina changed her mind. No, wait, Dina, are you here for me when I moved to Florida? You need a garage? Yeah, I agree. I would love a garage. My parents, well, I don't know. I know why my parents like their garage in Florida and why they must have a garage. Well, they must have a garage, obviously, to put their car in it, because the neighborhood they live in, you can't just leave your car out. But also for like alligators, where they live, they have so many alligators, and you have to like shut all your stuff in because they will go in there and they will like, people they have to keep it shut all the time. Their house actually has a lot of storage. Maybe not all the houses, but my parents' house has a lot of storage. Hey, I'm here for the alligators. I'm not like, I like the alligators. Besides the fact that like I want to keep Barnaby safe, or any pet that we have safe, I'm here for the alligators. I'm here for that. Like, I like them. And I do not support the people who want to call, well, unless they're like an actively aggressive alligator and you have to call someone to get them removed, but like the people who just like get rid of them and when they're not harming anybody, okay? Like if you live in Florida, there's alligators and you just have to learn to live with them. You just have to be okay with that. If you don't want alligators near your house or near somewhere, then don't live in Florida. You know, that's my thoughts on it. They're all aggressive? So not true. They are not all aggressive. They're not all, there's an alligator. There's actually 2 alligators that live right behind my parents' house and they're like super chill. They're very chill. We've named them. They're very nice. I mean, like we don't go towards them or anything. And like you give them space, they're fine. Alligators get aggressive when you get a lot of them in one space. Like when they're overpopulated, which is like those tours. Like if you ever go to Florida and you're like, I want to go on an alligator tour. Those tours that are like the really normal prevalent ones that you would go on, like the ones you see advertised where they take you on a boat and they feed them marshmallows. Those are aggressive alligators because those people have taught the alligators that people mean food. And so they all congregate around and like, that's not a good thing. If an alligator sees a person and comes up to them, because they're associating people with food, that's really bad. And that is not how alligators should live. But the alligators that live out in like the swamps and stuff, like away from people, alligators like to live apart, away from each other, not like all together with like 100 alligators in one spot. That's what it's like people in a city, like people in New York, they're kind of mean. Well, that's because they're all living like shoulder to shoulder. I'd be mad too. You love Florida for the manatees? I know, I love the manatees too. You're terrified of them and you're scared they'll show up in your lakes. You live in Michigan, they're not gonna show up in your lakes. They're not, oh my gosh, you're safe. There's actually a lot of places in Florida that don't even have alligators. Although you can't ever say there are no alligators there, but like you probably won't see them. But I would err on the side of caution. If you ever visit Florida, do not walk your pets near any body of water. I don't care if it's like the smallest body of water ever, do not do it because you just don't know. And you won't know they're there. They're like sneaky. They will go after your pets. So yeah. I don't even know where we are on this tangent. I've had a lot to talk about today. Had a lot to talk about today. Someone tried to release a gator in Michigan. Did they? Did they really? Would they survive? I don't know how alligators do with the cold. I don't even know if that would survive. Swear to God. Yeah, so yeah, touch pools, Nostromo, decor, alligators, Florida, 2020 fix. I should have done a whole series on my 2020 fix. I should have showed you guys everything beforehand, like filmed it all and been like, this is what things look like now in my darkest hour, and just been like, this is what it looks like. And then we go through each task, but let's be real, I'm not gonna do that. Someone also had a bobcat they had to catch. You feel like you're in Jumanji sometimes? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. We had somebody in North Carolina, in Raleigh actually, and it was like a huge scare. It was when I think my parents still lived here. And they had bought a very venomous illegal snake. Like, this snake is so venomous, it is illegal to have as a pet. You are not, I can't remember, it's like a zebra something, and it escaped. And it was some kid, like a teenager or something, who owned it, who lived at his parents' house, and they didn't know he had it. It escaped, and it was a huge thing on the news, and they found it in someone's backyard or something. Like, it was something where everyone was like on alert, like be aware, there is a highly venomous snake that has just escaped someone's house, and you just need to be really careful because it could kill you. Alyssa, thank you for your 17th month. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Yeah, it was a huge manhunt. You remember that, LP? It was insane. There was a manhunt for this snake. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. They did get it though. Yes, they got it. They did get it. It was like, I can't remember, it was like a zebra something snake. I don't remember what the name of it, but it was some sort of crazy name. And they found some lady, I'm pretty sure some lady found it on her back porch. So that's how like scary it was. Like that snake could have been anywhere. It was on some random woman's like back porch when they found it. So yeah. You never know what people have in their houses. You just don't know. Was she feeding it? What, the snake? No, no. They came and got it. A zebra cobra, that's what it was. It was something, yeah. You lived here at the time? Yeah, like that was insane. My parents lived here at the time too, and we were all just like, I mean, I didn't think I was gonna run into it, but I was like, that's kind of crazy. I probably should have been more concerned. Yeah. The snakes in Florida will open your house doors. They've learned how to, what if you lock it? Do they know how to use keys? It's the lizards and the frogs. What, in Florida or just in general? You don't like lizards and frogs? The lizards fall out of the trees in Florida. Bears open car doors. There's boar traps. Like in my parents' neighborhood, they have a bunch of boar traps. Like pig, like a boar. They have to trap the boars and relocate them. And I hope that really means to relocate them. I have no idea, because when you're in Florida and you call in the people to relocate an alligator, I'm pretty sure it's like, and it may not be every company, but like 99% of the time, the relocation of the alligator is not relocating it. They're gonna kill the alligator, which is why I don't like those people that like, oh, there's an alligator here and I don't want it here, so I'm gonna call someone to get rid of it. Well, dude, don't live in Florida if you don't want an alligator. Like, you should not live here. If you do not want to see an alligator, you should not live in Florida. Well, I say here like I'm in Florida, but you should not live in Florida. Because that's really sad. They live there. That's like their home. Yeah, it's really awful. It's sad. So my parents, and a lot of the people in like their neighborhood has like a whole wildlife education thing that you can go to and like learn about how to live with the wildlife that lives there. Which I think is really nice. And they have a lot of protected land around their neighborhood that like they can't go into or mess. Like it's for like animals and just wildlife in general. It's pretty cool. I know, I love seeing gators in Florida. Like whenever I go visit my family, I like to go in their golf cart and just ride around the neighborhood looking for gators. Like it's like bird watching, but like dangerous. Although you're not getting close to the gators, but like it's like extreme bird watching, except they're alligators. So there is a hint of danger there. It's more exciting. I do have a kind heart. I love all animals. I do. I don't want anything bad. Like I don't even want to like take out bugs unless it's a mosquito. Those mosquitoes can be mushed. I don't want to hurt bugs. I'm a really nice person, okay? I recognize this about myself. I feel like people see me and they think I'm not that nice. Not you guys, because you guys like talk to me and you guys have gotten to know me, but people who I have met like out in the real world, like have told me that they didn't want to talk to me because they thought that I would be mean. Like they just had the assumption that I was mean. I swear I suffer from resting bitch face for real. Like it's a real thing. And like I'm not that talkative either in person. Like I'm pretty quiet. So I think that also comes off as like I'm like, I don't give like inviting energy, even though like, I swear I'm a really nice person. Although I'm probably more nice to like animals and stuff than, not that I'm not nice to people, but like I've got more compassion, way more compassion to animals than people. Because they just don't have a choice. They're just out there living their lives. You do too, sadly. No, you don't. No, you don't. You look the sweetest. Oh my God. That is not what I thought at all. People think you're always mad. You're just zoned out. Yeah. People think you're mean because you are. Hell yeah. You know what? Hell yeah. Oh my God. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh. People think you are, but you don't care. You have an RBF as well. I think it's the like, agree, Shiv is so cute and sweet. I know, Shiv is literally like the cutest, and you like are like the sweetest looking. You do give inviting energy. You do give like, if I was to see you just like out in the world, I'd be like, I don't know, you're just like super sweet. You don't give off resting bitch face at all. You're in the clear, ship. Don't you worry. Oh, we made your day. That's so sweet. I love that. You don't have a nice bone in your bone? You mean body? Maybe a nice cell. I don't think that's true, Amanda. I think you do have a nice bone in your body. You like animals. You are helpful. You go out of your way to help for things. You do sometimes give off an energy of like, I don't care, which I think that's why you think that you don't have a nice bone in your body. But I just don't think that's true. I think deep down, Amanda, you have a lot of nice bones in your body, okay? You do. You have ADHD, so it's not easy to be around people and act like them. Yeah, I get tired. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. Like being around people too much, like the social aspect. Your RBF is bad. Yeah, same here, I'm telling you. I think it's the downturned, it's your mouth, you know, like well, at least mine. I think that's where mine comes from. It's like, one, I'm always, see, like I need Botox, don't look, but like I have 11s. It's because I'm always like scowling. Like my face is so tense all the time, and so I get this and it looks like I'm so serious and mean, and then I have a naturally sort of like downturned mouth, and it makes me look like I'm so, like people are like, stay away, you know. Which for the most part I'm okay with, because I don't want anyone to talk to me. I have a very youthful face. Thank you, thank you. It's all the Botox. Just kidding. I haven't had Botox in a year, so any that I had is gone. It's all gone. Not the bacon curse. Can I move things with my 11s or no? No, not yet. Not yet. It's the St. Ives. Yeah, that St. Ives keeps you young. You have the 11s too. I hate it. And the one on the like on this side, I think it's the left side, is more like permanent. It's becoming a permanent line. It's more like, so I need to get Botox again. I don't mind wrinkles. I just don't want 2 lines in the middle of my face. That's all. The wrinkles are fine. I just don't want I don't want to look like I'm scowling all the time. That's all. I'm already unapproachable as it is. I don't need to make myself more unapproachable with permanent wrinkles on my face. You hate your forehead wrinkles? Have you tried Botox at all? Cause this is like a permanent line, but when I get it goes away entirely. I've seen like a lot of people get it to where it like will take like wrinkles that you already have and make them like so it's like a lot softer so you can't even see them. No, but you want to? You should try. I would find like a place. Yeah, and there's a lot of places that have sales too. For like at like certain times of the year. And if you only go like every like 6 months maybe, let's just plan your visits around times that are like holidays or whatever, when like the places have sales going on, and then it's like not as much. You want Botox but you still want to make faces? That's totally doable. When you go, you kind of like tell if it's a good place. Like I'm sure some places are different. I would go to like a place that's like that knows what they're doing. Like don't get Botox from your like hair salon, okay? I don't know any hair salons that do that, but like go to a place that is like known for doing that. And if you tell them what you want, like most of the time people don't want to completely freeze their face. It's not like a normal thing. Like you still want to be able to make faces, but maybe like soften things. And that's kind of like, just tell them what you want and they'll listen and they'll try to achieve exactly what you want. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I get Botox when I can, and I absolutely love it. It's like I would do it, except for I just my life has been way too busy. I haven't even thought about it until I looked in the mirror and I was like, good God, I got this like my crazy line between my eyebrows is back. It's back. Canceling your hair salon Botox appointment. Good. Most insurance will pay for some Botox. They won't pay for cosmetic Botox, but a lot of insurances will pay for Botox that is for migraines. But if it's for cosmetic purposes, most of the time insurances will not pay for that. I don't actually know of a single insurance that would pay for cosmetic Botox. You thought about trying lip filler for your top lip, but again, the needle freaks you out. I've done lip filler for both my top and bottom lip before. Not a lot, just like a little bit. And it's already, well, I would say dissolved, but like studies have come out that like filler does not dissolve, it just disperses. Unless you actually get it dissolved. But honestly, I found lip filler, like, okay, so there's two different methods. In case, I don't know if anyone's like, I don't even know if this is knowledge is like interesting to most of you. It's probably interesting to a few of you, but not. But there are like two different ways that you can get lip filler methods. And it's one where it's like a bunch of needles, not a bunch of needles, but like they go, you get pricked, I guess, with a needle on a bunch of locations around, and they go down. Like, so imagine like they would do it here, the needle goes down, and then they move over and they do it again there, and they do it again there, and they do it again there. And so it's like a bunch of parts where you get poked all around your mouth. Amber, oh my God, Amber, thank you for your 13th month of Baker's Dozen. Let's go, thank you. So that's like one method. The place that I go to is, and I don't know if all the places go to it, I just know the place that I go to is, it's called like Blue something spa, it's Blue something spa. It's in Raleigh. They have like 2 or 3 locations. But they do theirs differently, where you only get 4 pokes, and it's on like one on the top on the edge, one on the bottom on the edge, one on the other side. So like in the same, mirrored on the side, and the needle goes all the way through. And it's like a soft blue water. Yeah, blue water spa. The needle is like bendier. And if you don't know this about Botox, or not Botox, but filler, is it will hurt for like a second. They'll like put the needle in, it'll hurt for like, that sounds most painful. It's not, it's really not, I swear to God. It'll hurt for like 2 seconds, and then they'll put a little bit of filler in. And the filler contains numbing in it. Like it's mixed in the filler, like the numbing. So as soon as the filler goes in, it starts to numb your whole like lip area. And after the first couple seconds, you won't feel any of it. Like they'll do the whole thing and you won't be able to feel it. Like, so it numbs it as you go. And so it's really like the easiest thing. I was scared at first and it really was not bad at all. It was not bad. Honestly, I found Botox to be worse, but not, you want a lip flip? Okay, not to like put you off of lip flips, because I've had a lip flip as well. I only ever did it once, and that's because I did not like the way it felt. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to de-influence you if you want it. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't work and it's not good. I'm just saying that the little Botox pinprick that they give you like 2 of them, maybe 4, but the Botox pinprick they give you at the top of your mouth, it like, that one hurts. That one, it like, it's a tiny little pinch and it's quick, but it was like, ugh, like I did not like the way it felt. And most of the Botox does not hurt, except for certain areas, like your whole forehead doesn't really hurt. But I think the sides, those didn't really hurt. It hurt as it got closer to like here, but like most of it doesn't really hurt. But like the lip flip, I only ever did once because I was like, I don't like the way that felt. So, but honestly, by all means, try it at least one time and then you'll know. I don't know how we got on like this subject, but here we are. Yeah, I'll try it at least one time, you know? You get them for migraines, Botox. Yeah, that's a whole different beast though. If you get Botox for migraines, I can't. I watched Christian get Botox for migraines and like, I never, oh my God. Like the Botox you get cosmetically is super thin. It's like super short needle. It's like a tiny little needle, like tiny. The needle that they use for migraines Botox, that looks like it's going into your brain. It's big. It like, that goes in really far. It looks like they're putting Botox in your brain. It does work though. I swear to God, Christian's migraines went away entirely. It went away altogether. Like it works, but like seeing it happen was like scary. I don't know how he does it, but he doesn't see it. Like I see it, he doesn't see it. It's just being done to him. Kitty, thank you for your 7th month. Thank you. It feels so much better. Yeah, it makes his migraines go away 100%. It like his migraines are gone. Is it frozen on the screen? Oh, it is. Okay, I'll reset it. I don't know, like this thing like breaks sometimes. You want to do that too because you get aura migraines? Yeah, it'll fix it. It'll fix it. You can also get Botox in your bladder. What is that for though? What does that fix? You can't do anything to your face? Why not? I'm not saying you should, but like, what's the reason? Your daughter goes to pain management. She gets 12 to 16 needles either side of her lower spine and her hips. Yeah. They're like big needles too. Anything that's for like actual like pain, because it's got to get in there. It's got to get in there like that. Those needles are serious. Those needles are legit serious, but they work. Like Botox is actually kind of a really good treatment for a lot of things. Yeah, you gotta get into it. Exactly. We've been on a tangent for an hour, you guys. We have talked about so much. Oh my God. It is wild. It is wild. Oh yeah, you can get it in your armpits too if you're an excessive sweater. If you like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a real thing. Like people that like sweat a lot, you can get it in your armpits. It'll help with excessive sweating. Hyperhidrosis, yeah. That's pretty cool stuff. I don't know. So I'm pro Botox, cosmetically and medically. As well as filler too. I do like filler. I've only gotten it a couple times, but I would do it again, even after this. Like, the studies made me not want to do it because, like, it doesn't dissolve, it just kind of disperses. But maybe the trick is you just have to get it actually dissolved every now and then. I don't know. Because if you do it a lot, you will get like a puffy face. I don't know what the trick is to that. You're getting a mommy makeover? Either this year or next, so you're taking notes on things you want to get done. Oh my gosh, congratulations. That's very exciting. Oh my gosh. That's super exciting. I love like seeing like the before and afters on mommy makeovers. Those things, like, they do some work. Like, they get it done. And like all the women that come out of them are like tea. I love it. You pass out every time you get a piercing or vaccine or IV, do you? I don't mind needles all that. I don't like them, but like, I don't mind them. I do not mind them. I just don't look, you know, like I look away. If you just look away. You recently got a reverse boob job? Hell yeah you did. And congratulations, LP. I'm so glad you're feeling better too. I'm so glad that I feel like you healed so fast. Like, obviously you're not like fully healed yet, but like, I feel like you're like out and about and like not like reaching up over your head, but you know. Did you ever get that sweatshirt off though? That's what I want to know. You have to get a shot for your birth control every 3 months. Yeah, I've heard of ones like that. That just felt like a hassle though. I don't want to go to the doctor every 3 months. That's too much. That's like, I don't like, if I have to be there for every 3 months, that's too much. I don't want that. I do not want that. Oh, you guys, I'm getting my ID soon. With something I didn't tell you guys about is we actually went today. We thought the appointment was today, but it's tomorrow. I'm getting my ID, and I don't know what it's called, but I'm getting my ID for the military because the military, I'll get like, I don't know what it's called, but like I get my ID for the military, and that means I'm getting health insurance. I don't know if that means I can instantly have health insurance, but like I guess when I get my ID and they give me like a number that I can make a doctor's appointment. I can go to the doctor. I haven't been to the doctor in I don't know how long. You guys, I've been living my life without health insurance, just on a prayer that nothing bad will happen to me. That nothing bad will happen. I had to get all my documents though. Did you see they have annual passes for Disney for military members and families? Yeah, they do, but I think it's called something different. It's called like American, oh God, I can't remember what it is. It's like, it's not the same. I mean, it is the same, but it's not. You can also go to, if you're a military member, you can stay at the hotel on Disney property called Fields of Green, and only military active or non-active, like anybody can go there if you were in the military. And it's like supposed to be like a really nice resort. I've never been there, but I've seen pictures of it, and it's exclusive to military members. I've seen pictures. It looks really nice. Fab, thank you for your 13th month. Let's go. Thank you. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the doctor's office, and what brings you in here? Everything. All of it. I'm just hoping that I guess I'll have TRICARE. I don't know. I guess I'll have TRICARE. I'm hoping that TRICARE will cover my doctor's office I'm hoping the doctor's office that I already went to will accept TRICARE. Because I really like the doctor that I already go to. I don't want to go to the VA. I want my doctor that I already have, and I'm just praying, I'm crossing my fingers that they accept TRICARE. Because I don't want to switch. My doctor listens to me, and it's like kind of hard to find a doctor that listens to you. Once you have one, you stay with them. You hold them tight and you never let them go. Daisy, oh my God, thank you for your 19th month. Let's go. Heck yeah, Daisy. Oh yeah, it is. I know. You have heard not great things about TRICARE. Christian had TRICARE when he was active, and it seemed okay. I mean, they covered everything. Although, I will say that like any sort of military governmental insurance is kind of a pain because like, you can't just do whatever you want. Not that you can do whatever you want with other insurances, but like most of the time, like if regular insurance, you can just mostly go wherever. But like with military insurance, you can't even really just, you can just go to the emergency room if you have to, but like they want you to usually call. Like if you're headed to the emergency room, a lot of like either TRICARE or like VA insurance wants you to call ahead of time and let them know that you are going to a non-military hospital for an emergency. Otherwise, like they don't, it's frowned upon. Like they'll still cover it, but it's almost like they're like, don't do that. Like they'll cover it, but they're like, nope, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't just go to the hospital. So I haven't loved their stuff, but I will say they have covered everything Christian's ever needed. So I can't really complain about that. Yeah, most insurance isn't really that great. I feel like it's not all that great. Yeah, they'll cover it and give you side eye. They'll be like, why did you do that? It's almost like you're in trouble with like your parents or something. Yeah, any insurance is better than no insurance. I'll take it. Now that we've been, oh my God, we've gone over an hour, you guys. We gotta play the game. Oh, before we play the game though, I was gonna talk to you guys about our plan. Hold on, I need to, first of all, you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do something in the background. I need to talk about our plan for today. Because we're in the middle of the Alan Wake DLC. And I did some research because some of you guys are like, do we just go to Alan Wake 2 or do we go to Control? And you know, I'm doing some research because I'm like, okay, well, we'll just go to Alan Wake 2, and then I looked it up. I was like, okay, well, should I go to Alan Wake 2 or should I do Control? And like, what's the actual proper way to do it? What do the developers recommend? What is like, if you like the story of what's going on, which path should you follow? Okay. And what I have found out based on what the developers of Alan Wake and the Alan Wake universe have said, because they make all Control, they make Alan Wake 1, they make Alan Wake 2, is that you should play Control after Alan Wake, before you play Alan Wake 2. All right, are you guys following me? You guys are following me, right? You should play Control. You don't have to though, okay? You don't have to. You can play Alan Wake 2 and fully understand the story, and it'll be fine. But if you like the story and you want a better understanding of the lore and how things are interconnected, then they fully suggest playing Control first, as well as the DLCs from Control, because there is a particular DLC that focuses on what's it called? Bright Falls, the town that's in Alan Wake that they're in. There is a particular DLC that focuses on that town and what has happened in between Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2. So if they said, if anything, you should play that DLC before you play Alan Wake 2, but playing Control gives you a better understanding of the Bureau, because the whole game of Control is about the Bureau, and the Bureau is focused a lot in Alan Wake 2. So like, it'll give you a better background knowledge and understanding. So while it's not the same characters, it is a deeper understanding of the lore and what things mean. So with that knowledge, what do you guys think? I will defer to you. We can either do Control and the DLCs, then Alan Wake 2, or we can go straight to Alan Wake 2, or we can do the particular DLC in Control that focuses on Bright Falls and then do Alan Wake 2 and then come back to the main game of Control after. Control. Okay, okay. So it sounds like you guys want Control plus DLC, then Alan Wake 2. How many of you guys have seen me play Control? You vote Demonk. All right, we'll do Demonk, then Control, then... Yes? It's a really good game. You haven't? Okay. It's a little different. It's not so like, there is a lot of story, but it's not the same. It is the same and not the same at the same time. And maybe me playing it again will allow me to focus more on the story, but I feel like, I kind of feel like Alan Wake focuses a lot more on... Alan Wake is like a linear story. You follow chapters, there's a previously on, like it's a chapter-based game. Control is not like that. Control, you are in a bureau and there are quests for you to do that like... You can pick and choose what you do first. It's not like a path that you go down and there's no other choices. And you kind of learn things as you go. So hopefully that doesn't deter you. If it does, you can say that you don't want to do Control first. That's totally fine. But just so you know, it is not like it's not the same as Alan Wake. It is not like a story focused. I'm following one story, one path. It's like there is a story, but it's like you pick and choose what you do first. You do everything in the bureau and you learn as you go. I mean, things are kind of in an order, but like there are like side things you can do. Wait, whose birthday is it? Gio, is it your birthday? Is it Gio's birthday? Oh my god, happy birthday! Let's go! Oh my gosh! Let's go! Happy birthday, Gio! You're hanging out with us on your birthday? That is so sweet of you! Oh my gosh! I feel honored. I feel honored. I hope you had a lot of cake. Or at least some cake. Cake is good on your birthday. Where else would you be? I don't know. I don't know. We are the coolest place to be. Okay, so should we do like an official poll though, so that I can tell what you guys? I'm gonna set up an official poll so I can get like a vibe on the room. Those of you that were listening, can vote on said poll. How do I do a poll? Ah, here. Lily Hope, thank you for your 12th month. Oh my god, happy sub-anniversary. Let's go. Okay, what do we do after Alan Wake? Control, DLC, Alan Wake. Oh, I can only... Oh my gosh. I'm gonna abbreviate Alan Wake to AW2, okay? You guys are just gonna have to understand. And then, okay, and then, or just Alan Wake 2, then you guys are gonna have to decipher my options for you. Okay, I gave you options. What do you want to do after Alan Wake? We can either do Control plus the DLC, then Alan Wake 2, or we can do the Control DLC, Alan Wake 2, then back to Control, or we can do Alan Wake 2 and then Control. Vote now or forever hold your peace, okay? Because we might finish the DLCs tonight. I can't believe I got on an hour and 15 minutes ago and we haven't even started yet. Oh, I forgot to put Demunked on there, you know? I forgot. That's my bad. That's my bad. If you are just coming in here and you're wondering why we're voting on this, it's because the developers of the Alan Wake universe suggest that you play Control before Alan Wake 2. Not because you won't understand, but it'll give you a deeper understanding of the story. So it is not required, but you'll be like, oh, I get it. I know what that is. There's connections everywhere. They actually suggest that you play Control before even Alan Wake 1, but well, obviously we're beyond that. Aaliyah, I swear to God. Aaliyah? Ding, ding. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. How are there like almost 200 of you guys in here and only like 35 people have voted? How is that possible? What are the rest of you doing? What are you doing? You can't second the motion for Split Fiction. Split Fiction requires 2 people. I am but 1. So you can second it if you want, but it means nothing because it's not going to happen. You're eating a cupcake? Hell yeah. You were super gluing. What? What are you super gluing? You voted? Yeah, if you voted, put I voted in the chat, okay? It's like your display of like when you go vote for the presidential elections and you get a sticker, okay? You're only allowed to say you voted if you voted, okay? I don't want anyone lying. Oh my God, Chloe, first time chatter and voter? I love it. I love it. Look at you guys. Oh my God, now we have so many more people voting. You paused packing for Disney World! Oh my God, I'm going to Disney World as well. You're probably gonna be there a week before me, but I'm going there not this coming up week, but the week, or not this week, I suppose, but the week after, next week. The 17th. Prince Chan Chan, thank you for the 100! You're vibing. Watching you play games is cool enough. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy you're here too. Oh my gosh. I'm happy. It's all about the voted sticker. That's right. That's right. You took a break from cooking homemade Alfredo just to vote. Oh my God, I love it. You're gonna be there till the 20th. You might see me walking around, although it's supposed to be cold. It's supposed to be cold, so I'm not too sure. But I will be probably at the park during that time. We might run into each other. Although I don't know. You'll recognize me. Not the other way around for most people. I hate figuring out how to pack because it's gonna be like cold and sort of warm. Okay, well, it looks like 90% of the vote. So unless there's someone campaigns hard for the other direction, it looks like Control plus the DLC, then Alan Wake 2 is where what we're gonna do. Okay. Define cold in Florida. A high of the 50s at best. Pretty cold for Florida. It'll be like 40s a lot of the days. You're also curious what Florida cold is? It's actually gonna be like kind of cold. It's not gonna be like freezing, but it might dip down into the freezings at night, but it's been pretty cold. There's a cold front coming through or something. I don't know. Of course, the day that I go to Florida, it's like cold. Of course. Okay, we have a plan. Control has won. I have already downloaded it. I have prepared for you guys. We have played it before in the past. We will play it again, and that's okay. It's one of my favorite games. It is in my top 5. I've decided the whole Alan Wake universe is in my top 5. Alien Isolation's in my top 5. Mass Effect is in my top 5. Routine is in my top 5. Phasmophobia is so far from my top 5. It can't even see the top 5. Can't even see it. Okay. All right, let's I guess coming up next is the Alan Wake DLCs. Let's do it.